Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to our chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about effect of substituents on reactivity. In our previous class we have discussed about orthopara directing groups and meta directing groups. So today we are going to continue that class. I think now we are in part 6. Okay friends, let us start. See, effect of substituents on reactivity. See, toluene is more reactive than benzene while chlorobenzene is less reactive than benzene. Okay, here just we have to observe the relation between toluene, okay, chlorobenzene and benzene. Okay, toluene is more reactive than benzene whereas chlorobenzene is less reactive than benzene. Okay, see, just by the end of our video you are going to understand this. Okay, next, see, thus substituent already present on the benzene ring not only directs the position of an incoming group but also influences the rate of reaction. See, according to our previous class, means what we discussed in our previous class is that the substituent which is present on the benzene ring directs the position of incoming group. So we discussed this point, but here the thing is that the substituent which is present on the benzene ring not only directs the position of the incoming group or guest but also influences the rate of reaction. Okay, but also influences the rate of reaction. Okay, try to remember these two. Okay, next, see, here we are going to know about the activating and deactivating. Okay, see, means a substituent which activates the benzene ring to further substitution. Okay, just nothing friends, the substituent which activates the benzene ring is what activating substituent. Okay, just quite opposite to this is deactivating substituent, that is while substituent which deactivates the benzene ring is called deactivating substituent. Next, see, orthopara directing groups usually activate the benzene ring, okay, towards the electrophilic substitution, while meta directing groups deactivate the benzene nucleus towards the electrophilic substituents. Okay, already we discussed this point, right? Yes, see, just nothing, orthopara directing groups are what, they are ring activating, okay, whereas the meta directing groups are ring deactivating. Okay, just remember these two things. Next, of course friends, one more exception is there, means one exception is there to this point. See, let us see this point one more friends. Just orthopara means usually orthopara directing groups are ring activating, okay, meta directing groups or ring deactivating, but we have one exception, that is halogens friends. See, this fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, okay, these are the halogens. Okay, of course these halogens are orthopara directing because these halogens have what, non-bonding electron pairs, so we can say that these are orthopara directing, but they deactivate the benzene ring. Okay, this is exception, no? Yes, because according to our statement, orthopara directing groups should be, means usually orthopara directing groups are ring activating. Okay, these are orthopara directing, so it must be, or of course means it must be what, ring activating, but these are exceptions because even though these are orthopara directing groups, these deactivate the benzene ring. Okay, try to remember this exceptional case. Okay, next, see, here we are going to know about electron releasing groups and electron withdrawing groups. See, any substituent or group which releases or repels or donates electrons into the ring activates the benzene ring. Just nothing friends, just electron releasing substituents. Okay, electron releasing substituents, okay, activates the benzene ring for further substitution. Okay, next, see, the substituents which attracts or withdraws electrons, okay, they are meta directing, we know. Okay, that means electron withdrawing groups are meta directing because they are withdrawing the electrons, that means here they deactivate the ring. Okay, that is the thing. Next, see, already we discussed about the anomalous behavior of halogens, that is abnormal behavior, no, So there is an explanation for the abnormal behavior of these halogens friends. Okay, let us have a look at this. See, the abnormal behavior of halogens is attributed to the fact that two opposing effects operate simultaneously. So just nothing friends, means on the halogens two forces will act, and those two forces are opposing to each other. See, here the forces are nothing friends, just resonance effect and inductive effect, that is especially negative inductive effect. Okay, see, we discussed that on the halogens non-bonding electron pairs are present, that means they are ready to donate electrons, no? Yes, see, so here the halogens donate the electrons due to resonance effect. Okay, next, but withdraws electrons. Okay, they can also withdraw electrons, and this withdrawing ability, okay, and this tendency is due to its high electronegativity, or we can also say it as negative inductive effect. Okay, next, see, okay, as we discussed that in the halogens both resonance effect and inductive effect both will act. Okay, because of resonance effect, okay, electron releasing will occur. Okay, and due to negative inductive effect withdrawing of electrons will occur. Okay, but among the inductive effect and, okay, among the negative inductive effect and resonance effect, the inductive effect is more pronounced than that of the resonance effect, and the net result is that the benzene ring is rendered electron deficient. Okay, of course both the effects are present and they are opposing, but among the two negative inductive effect is more pronounced, that means here electron withdrawing tendency is more, so that the ring becomes electron deficient. Okay, hope you understood. Yes, next, see, here these are the examples, let's just try to remember. Okay, means just we have discussed about ortho para directors and meta directors, no? So means according to our statements that usually ortho para directors are ring activating and meta directors are ring deactivating. Of course we have an exception for the ortho para directors, that is halogens, no? Even though the halogens are what ortho para directing, they are ring deactivating. Okay, try to remember that point friends. Yes, next, see, and see, in activating also we have three types. Okay, strongly activating, moderately activating, weakly activating. Okay, see, strongly activating groups friends, NH2, NHR, NR2, OHO. Okay, and these are moderately activating. Okay, NHCOCH3, NHCOR, OCH3, that is methoxy, alkoxy. Okay, weakly activating means alkyl groups friends. Okay, and phenyl is also there. Next, weakly deactivating groups, already we discussed, no? Yes, halogens are weakly deactivating, even though these are ortho para directing, these are weakly deactivating. Okay, already we discussed the concept, okay, related to this also, no? Hope you understood. Yes, next, see, meta directors. Okay, these are meta directors and these are the examples. Of course these are we know that these are deactivating, no? Yes, moderately deactivating and strongly deactivating. Okay, moderately deactivating, CnSO3H, okay, acid groups, esters, like that. See, next, strongly deactivating, okay, nitrite, NO3 plus CF3, okay, trichloromethane. Okay, next, okay friends, try to remember the examples for these, and according to our previous class discussion, we can easily identify the ortho para directors just based on, okay, means just based on the presence of a non-bonding electron pair, we can easily identify as ortho para directors, no? So if you observe these, see, and all these non-bonding electron pairs are present, no? So that we can easily identify these as ortho para directors. Of course alkyl groups are exceptional to this. Okay, already we discussed this, right? Yes, next, see, okay, introduction of a third substituent into the benzene ring. Okay, up to here means up to our previous discussion, means we know one thing, that is means we have discussed about the single substituent, that is means one substituent is already present on the ring and one is the upcoming or incoming substituent. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the third substituent into the benzene ring. Okay, according to our previous class, what the C means the substituent which is present on the benzene ring directs the substituent, okay, directs the second substituent. Okay, here means just for your understanding I am telling this, friends. Okay, the substituent which is present on the benzene ring means just we can call it as host, no, host, yes, host, 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 and the substituent which is coming to get attached to the benzene ring is called as guest. Okay, okay, the position of the guest is directed by the host. The same concept, friends, here also. Okay, here the substituent is going to get attached to the benzene ring, no, so that the here means according to this, here the hosts are what, here first and second substituents are host and the guest is third substituent. Okay, see next, the position occupied by a third substituent group entering the benzene ring is mainly decided by the nature of the two groups already present on the benzene ring. Okay, the groups which are already present on the benzene ring can be called as what, hosts. Okay, okay, see, the position of the third substituent is decided by the nature of the two groups which are already present on the benzene ring. Yes, next, see, okay, now we will discuss the three cases. Okay, first one, when both the groups belong, means here we are considering the ortho para directing as class 1 and meta directing as class 2. Okay, see, first, when both the groups belong to class 1, okay, means both the groups in the sense the groups which are already present on the benzene ring, if those both the groups means if those two groups are ortho para directing, okay, means then we have to remember this order, friends. Okay, O minus means this is the priority order, friends. Okay, O minus is greater than nRT. Okay, NH2 OH. Okay, methoxy, this one methyl halogens. Okay, halogens have the least priority in case of ortho para directing. Okay, next, see, and see, means here we have discussed that ortho and para directing, no, so among these two, okay, we have to give more priority to para, friends. Okay, see, among ortho, para and meta, mostly we have to give priority to ortho para directing groups when compared to meta, but in between ortho and para is means para is more predominant when compared to ortho, so that we have to give priority to para, friends. Okay, next you will understand this. See, out of the ortho and para positions, the new group enters para position preferably with respect to more powerful group. Okay, with respect to more powerful group, we have to give priority to para position. Okay, here they have given the example, friends. This is a orthochlorophenol. Okay, this is orthochlorophenol, and we know that these two are means just first we have to observe the substituents. Okay, and we know that these two substituents are ortho para directing. Yes, so these two substituents decides the third substituent position. Okay, see, okay, these two are ortho para directing. Now we have to observe the priority. Okay, just look at this order, friends. Yeah, OH and Cl is there. Cl is halogen and halogen have the least priority, so just ignore this, and OH, so OH, here we have the OH, so that in this case we have to give priority to OH, and we know that OH is ortho para directing, so the substituent will definitely get attached either at the ortho or para position, but already we discussed that when compared to ortho position, para is more predominant, so that the substituent means the third substituent should get attached at this para position. Next, try to observe this example, friends. Yes, see, here two substituents are present. Okay, just observe. Okay, this is the alkyl group and this is the halogen, we know. Okay, when compared to halogen, methyl group has more priority. Okay, and of course this is ortho para directing. Okay, see, and when compared to ortho and para means we should give priority to para now, so that the substituent will get attached at this position. Okay, hope you understood this, friends. Yes, see, in case the para position is blocked, the third group enters the position ortho to the more powerful group. Okay, We know this. This is casual, no? Yes. If the means first we are giving priority to para position. Yes. If the para position is blocked, then what will be the fate? Nothing, friends. Just as these are the ortho para directing groups, and here one of the para position is getting blocked, the substituent will get, means here the substituent don't have any chance to go to anywhere, so that the substituent will simply get attached at the ortho position, friends. Okay, let us try to observe this. See, in parachloroaniline, so this is a parachloroaniline. See, NH2 and Cl, both these two are ortho para directing groups, and of course we know halogen means halogens have the least priority, so that we know this NH2 group means here we should give more priority to NH2 group. Okay, and this is ortho para directing group. Okay, and ortho meta para, so here the para position is blocked, so that the third substituent will definitely get attached at ortho position. Okay, the third substituent may get attached either at this position or at this position. Okay, hope you understood. Yes, next try to have a look at this, friends. Okay, first we have to observe the substituents. Okay, what is this? Alkyl group and amine group, means NH2 and CH3. See, NH2 and CH3. So when compared to this methyl group, NH2 group have more priority. So this is our powerful group, and we have to consider this. Okay, and see, this is ortho para directing group. Okay, this is ortho meta para. Okay, here the para position is blocked, so that the third substituent will definitely come and get attached at ortho position. Yes, next, see, in the first case we have discussed about the ortho para directing groups. Yes, when both the groups belong to class 2. So class 1 is about ortho para directing groups. Now we are discussing about class 2, that is meta directing. Okay, see, the third group is accommodated on the benzene ring with difficulty. We know that meta directing groups are what? They are ring deactivating groups, no? Yes. So here, if the meta directing substituents or the meta directing groups are present on the benzene ring, the third group or the third substituent will get accommodated on the benzene with lot of difficulty, friends. Yes. Okay, if the means first we have to observe are the substituents. If the substituents are found to be meta directing, then just try to remember these, friends. Okay, see, this is trimethyl amine, I think. Yes, next, NO2, CN, SO3H, CHO. Okay, COMe, COOH. Okay, try to remember this order, friends. Okay, see, the new entrant occupies the meta position with respect to more powerful group. So in the first case, with respect to the more powerful group, the substituent may get attached either at the ortho or the para position. Okay, if the para position is blocked, then the substituent will get attached at the ortho position. That is the first case, and that is class 1. So here this is the class 2, friends. Okay, here the substituent will here the substituent will get attached at meta position with respect to more powerful group. Okay, see, let us try to look at these examples, friends. This is what meta, ortho meta, no? Yes, meta nitrobenzaldehyde. Okay, in this, see, first we have to observe at the substituents. Okay, CHO at NO2. Okay, CHO aldehyde group and NO2. Okay, now we should conclude that yes, these substituents are meta directing. Yes, among these two, which one has more priority? So we should come to know this point based on this order. So we know that NO2. Okay, NO means we should give priority to NO2 group. So this is NO2. So this is meta directing group, so that the substituent will get attached at the meta position with respect to the nitro group. Okay, see, from this side ortho meta, so this is the meta position. From this side ortho meta, but here the meta position is blocked, means here one substituent is present. So now we have only one chance, so that the third substituent will get attached at this meta position with respect to this powerful group. Okay, next, let us try to look at this, friends. Okay, see, here both the substituents are same, so no need to worry about this. Okay, means no need to look at the priority order, friends. Just we should conclude that yes, this NO2 is meta directing group. Okay, so that the substituent means the third substituent have to get attached at meta position with respect to this. So, okay, so to this NO2 group, this is ortho and meta. Okay, so that here the third substituent may get attached, but from this side ortho and meta, but here the meta position is blocked, no, so that here also we have only one chance. Okay, hope you understood. Yes, you may consider this NO2 also, friends. Okay, this is ortho and meta. Okay, this meta position is free, so that the third substituent may get attached at this position, but from this side the meta position is blocked, so that we have only one chance, and that is this. Hope you understood the class 2, friends. Next, see, when the two groups exert different directive influences. Okay, in the first case we have discussed about the substituents which are ortho-para directing. In the second case we have discussed about the substituents which are meta directing. Okay, this is the third case. Already we know that two substituents are already present on the benzene ring, because now we are discussing about the what, third substituent, no. Okay, now we are discussing about what, third substituent. So means here already two substituents are present on the benzene ring, no. So among the two substituents, if one is ortho-para directing and one is meta directing, means then what will be the fit? Okay, that is our question right now. Okay, let us justify this. See friends, when the two groups exert different directive influences, the group belonging to class 1 takes precedence. The class 1 means what? Ortho-para. Okay, so when both ortho-para directing and meta directing substituents are present, then we should give priority to class 1, that is ortho-para directing. Okay, next, in case the influences of two groups reinforce each other, the third group enters almost entirely in one position. Examples, see, just try to understand this, friends. Okay, if you observe these examples, then you will easily understand this. See friends, here they have given para-nitrotoluene. Okay, this is para-nitrotoluene. Okay, see, this is alkyl group. We know alkyl group is ortho-para directing. Okay, and this is NO2 group. This is meta directing group. So among the ortho-para directing and meta directing, we should give priority to what? Ortho-para directing group. Okay, so we had to consider this substituent as powerful. So based on this, as this is ortho-para directing, the third substituent may get attached either at ortho or para position. Okay, but here the para position is blocked, no, so that the third substituent may get attached either at this position or this position. Okay, yeah, that's it. Next, okay friends, okay, just try to have a quick look at these two, friends. See, here this is ortho-nitrochlorobenzene. Okay, this is the halogen. Okay, halogens are what? Ortho-para directing. Okay, and this is NO2. NO2 is meta directing. Okay, among ortho-para directing and meta, we should give priority to ortho-para directing. Okay, so that we should consider this halogen as powerful. Okay, okay, as this is ortho-para directing, the substituent have to get attached either at ortho position or at para position. Okay, yes, see, in this they are showing as that the third substituent is going to get attached at ortho position. Here they are showing that the third substituent is going to get attached at para position. We know that when compared to ortho, para have more priority, so that here it is in larger quantity and it is in smaller quantity. Next, try to have a quick look at this, and this is the last example for today's class, friends. Okay, meta-nitrotoluene, friends. Okay, we know this alkyl group is ortho-para directing. Okay, and this NO2 is meta directing. Okay, when compared to meta, we should give priority to this ortho-para directing group. Okay, so the third substituent may get attached either at this position or this position or this. Okay, either at ortho positions or para position, and they have shown all the three cases in here, friends. See, this is at ortho position, so the third substituent may get attached at ortho position, or this can also be called as ortho position, no, to this. So the third substituent may get attached at this position or maybe at para position. Okay friends, hope you understood, friends. Thank you.